Well, I guess it's on again. That unofficial Goofy Resto Dan challenge of getting a car running and driving for less than 500 bucks. Of course, I got to do all the work myself. One thing neat about this old car, when it was parked, it appears somebody had a complete new brake job done on it. So the shoes and things like that there's as good as new. Now, I couldn't get the front wheel cylinders, so I had to rebuild those. But they didn't have much in the way of pits. The brake drums are real good and smooth because they had recently been turned. I got new wheel cylinders for the rear. I will compare, and if they're pretty good swap out, then I may go ahead and use them. But if they got metric bolts and all that stuff, which they probably do, then I'll go ahead and see if I can rebuild my originals using the hardware out of these. They were only like $12 each. But like I said, new brake hoses. And the car came with new white wall tires. Paid a pretty good amount for this car, but it was what I wanted. So I'm getting the brakes on it first, and then I'll work with trying to get it started up. As I understand, that motor did start up. I got a video of it running. It seemed pretty good, but I don't know how long ago that was. I don't think it was that long ago. At the swap meet, I got a new brake boost and master cylinder for only 20 bucks. Brand new, rebuilt. They didn't know what it came off of, had no idea. It looks, all the geometry, I compared it to a 59 Chevy one. Everything looks the same. It's a little bit different, but, and I'll save that one. Maybe have that one rebuilt, but at least I can get down the road with my $20 one. I haven't even paid attention to how many miles are on the clock on this thing. It shows 93,760, and it's got about that much wear on that corner of the brake pad. So I wouldn't be surprised. But man, it's metal. It's surely in good shape. Like I said, I got the door panels and stuff like that in the trunk. Oh, I've been having fun with it. I took some old primer that I had and just rolled that white primer on the trunk lid and the top. I'll be sanding all that off. Because I do want to spot paint in the original paint. I may not paint over all of it. I'll save what I can. But I do want it one solid color. I drove the 63 for a long time, patinaed out. And I guess you could say I'm patinaed out on the patinaed out. The patina thing. The door hinge at the bottom on this side, it kind of like jumped out of its pin. And I've got an extra door hinge for it. Man, look at this thing. Everywhere I look on it, it looks very, very nice for a 60-year-old car. Even a lot of the rubber parts are still very pliable. Look at that. Same thing with that one there. All of them. Been going through and greasing all the joints. This car was pretty well maintained. And I've got a good deal on a new gas tank at that swap meet, and I've got the radiator for it. All these parts I got really, really cheap. It's an aluminum radiator. This will go ahead and open up. I think it's 57 Chevy parts. There you go, it shuts better. You can see what it takes to pop that back on the hinge. Look at this.